Mr. President, Mr. President, what will be next? Mr. President, what will be next move if negotiations let down this Iraq?
Well, we haven't made a final decision. We're not exactly happy with the way he's going to get it. They cannot have nuclear weapons. They're not thrilled with the way they're negotiating. So you can see how
What about Cuba, sir, Mr. President? What about, sir, what was that vote doing in Cuba, and do you believe the Cuban government?
the Cuban government is talking with us, and they're in a big deal of trouble, as you know. They have no money, they have no anything right now, but they're talking with us, and maybe we'll have a friendly takeover of Cuba.
What about the vote?
We could very well end up having a friendly takeover of Cuba.
But what about the vote, sir? The vote that was there in the shootout.
We've had a lot of years of dealing with Cuba. I've been hearing about Cuba since I'm a little boy, but they're in big trouble, and we could very well something that's very positive for the people that were expelled or worse of Cuba that live here. You know, we have people living here that want to go back to Cuba, and they're very happy with it.
But what about the last news of Epstein files? In particular, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, what about that?
I don't know anything about the Epstein files, you know. I've been fully exonerated.
Venezuela's
That you've been briefed on for Iran. Is there a risk that strikes could turn into a long, drawn-out conflict in the Middle East?
I guess you could say there's always a risk. You know, when there's war, there's a risk in anything, both good and bad. We've had tremendous luck with myself, Soleimani, al-Baghdadi, everything's worked out, and then we do the Midnight Hammer, and so many others. Everything's worked out, and we want to keep it that way, but we're going to see. Look, it'd be wonderful if they negotiate, really in good conscience, good faith and conscience, but, they are not getting there.
President Trump, do you have an idea?
So far, Peter, they're not getting there.
And has your team told you that if you use the military now, that there will be regime change right away?
No. Nobody.
President Trump, please.
We don't know. I mean, nobody knows.
Mr. President, are you
happy? And there might not be.
President Trump, please here.
It'd be nice if we could do it without, but sometimes you have to do it. You look at, well, look, we have the greatest military anywhere in the world. There's nothing close. I'd love not to use it, but sometimes you have to.